everyone, this is Recruiter Larry, and this is another fabulous weekly recruiting tip. So what does this page, this Netflix page, have to do with what we do every day as recruiters? I'll give you a couple of seconds. Okay, I can't wait. This is Netflix, one of their home pages. I say one of them because in the world of marketing, which I've been spending a lot of time with, I've realized that companies don't just have one page, right? They don't just have one homepage. You're seeing different variations of it. There's whole departments now, conversion rate optimization or CRO teams that are constantly doing tests. So you might see a different home screen right now because you're in a different part of the country. It's at a different time, and they've got information on you when you visit a site. So they might be serving up to you a different page. Anyway, this is what marketers call a landing page. And as you notice, there's not a lot here to click on. I don't have a menu, home, about us. No, this is their home page. It's got a call to action, and it wants you to join. That's what they want you to do, okay? Everything that they've done, their colors, they're testing different colors, wants you to click on that button. Now, just in case you have any more questions, as you scroll down, they're going to kind of educate you, try to overcome the objections because they're working you down a sales funnel, and they want you to click on this. Let me show you Unbounce is a very good site for building landing pages. They've built a little diagram on the anatomy, if you will, of a landing page. So it has a headline, right? It has a photo. It has a sign-up form. You've seen these, right? And it's got some text. And then as you go down the page, which is, very few people actually go down. But when they go down there, it's going to reinforce a statement, reinforce your major sales statement, right? Eventually, they're going to want you to click on this, okay? So let's jump into another page from Netflix. This is a job description, right? This is a random job description that I picked from them. And this is, you'll notice a lot of similarity between this and all job descriptions, right? We usually have a picture, a header. Hopefully there's something in here that's going to make me excited. There is a headline, right, which we call a job description. There's some text here. This is supposed to be your sales text that's going to get me to say, oh, wow, I want to join the team. And then there's two buttons I can press or a form I can fill out, right? I can apply with LinkedIn, or I can hit this big bad button here, submit application. So I want you guys to start thinking about your job descriptions as landing pages. It's the same thing with email, by the way. All the emails we send is email marketing. But we've all seen this. This is the funnel, right? I'm not sure if you know this, but every job description you have on your ATS has a funnel. Now, whether you can run the report or whether you have access to it, that's a different story. Most recruiters that I've worked with in the past, even recruiting managers, they don't have the time. They don't understand this. What they do is they say, we need more people coming in on top of the funnel. Okay, that's what we focus on, right? And I've been sourcing for the last few years, so it's always, hey, we need more people up top, because really what we need is more people hired for this job. And what I want you to start thinking of is, okay, so we're getting, some people are coming in, right? And I want you to start thinking, pretend you're a CEO of a company, and instead of selling something, you're getting people hired, right? And salespeople like Netflix, they have teams of people and hundreds of thousands of money a month spent on optimizing this so they get the right person through this funnel, right? And that's what I want us to start thinking about with job descriptions. And that's where I've been spending a lot of my time is trying to get people to understand this, okay? So point one is, before you open up a rec, pretend, go visit your job description, use your browser as a incognito. That way it doesn't know it's you, so it won't ask you to sign in. But look at everything through fresh eyes. Number one is this the right title? If I really am this person, because hopefully you've done an intake session, you know your team, right? Or you've worked with them before. You know what their title is. You know you've done your research. Is this the right title? Okay. And what are you doing? How do you know? Are you going to Indeed.com and checking what your competitors are posting this for? Are you testing this, right? Are you testing different headlines? Are you A/B testing this? Anyway, so I want you to think about that. The pictures you're using. ATSs will let you put a picture in. They'll let you put video in. Start thinking of how are we going to get the right person to convert. So every everything written here is should help educate the right person and get them to apply. I promise you one day that recruiters will no longer have the power to post jobs anymore. Because once marketing figures out, if you worked for Netflix and you said, hey, John, head of the website Netflix, I need to post a page. I'm just going to go ahead and post it live. They'll say, no way. No, absolutely not. I mean, no way are they going to let a recruiter start typing on the live site, but they are. You know, this page here is under the Netflix.com brand, and if it has misspellings, if it has all these things are going to be taken away from us. So enjoy it while you can, and don't think of it as a chore. Have fun with it because it's a learning process, especially when you start seeing, hey, I wonder if I can post 2 jobs but with different titles and run them and do an A/B test and see if I can get these numbers. Instead of worrying about I need more, start thinking about, am I attracting the right people? And if not, why? Right? When I hear recruiters say, oh, I've got all this junk, I got all this people coming into my ATS. I don't even want to look at the rec because it's all junk. That's a red flag. Okay. Why do you have junk? Number one, are you filtering them out right here? Are there questions? Do you have pre-screening questions? Is your job where is it posted? Start asking these questions and figure out why you're getting so much junk. And then just think about the process. Okay, they apply, and then are we asking too many questions for the right person? What about the automated email? Let's talk about emails for a second. This is a snapshot of just one of my campaigns, my sourcing campaigns. I use a software every email I send. That way I can show my clients, what I'm doing. Because sourcing's tough. Sometimes you can only show one candidate, every 2 days or every 3 days. But I like to show them all my numbers, right? So this one shows, hey, I got, on this particular job, 600 emails, 45% open, 5.8% replied, this many bounced. Anyway, so you should know your numbers. Start thinking of what you do as a business. It's going to help you one day if you ever have your own business, and start thinking about, do I need to send more emails, right? Which is what the salesperson in you, if you work for an agency, more. I need more people, right? I need more people in this funnel. Or do I need to work smart and maybe just work on converting more, right? Am I doing A/B testing on my email subject lines? If I'm opening, that's great, but I only have a 5% reply rate. Well, what is my call to action, right? What am I asking them to do? Am I asking them, hey, just shoot me an email back, even if you're not interested? Are you asking the right questions to make this work for you? And that's the major thing I want you to take away from this short video is start thinking of yourself as a product or a product owner or a CEO of the company, and start thinking of the emails and the things that you are posting out there as your marketing assets.